How to install and set up your smart roller blind motor. In your box, you should have an instruction booklet, a remote with batteries, and the motor. This is the M key. This is the USB-C charging port. This is the on-off switch. Use the provided USB-C charging cable to charge the motor. Ensure it is fully charged before use. Set up the remote with the batteries provided. Pairing the motor to the remote. Ensure the motor is switched on. Select the channel you would like to pair with the blind. Remove the backing of the remote and switch to admin mode. Press and hold the M key for about 2 seconds until the motor rotates back and forth once. Press and hold the S key on the back of the remote until the motor rotates back and forth once. Setting up the motor. Step 1. Ensure the concave groove part of the rubber end is aligned with the concave top end, as shown in the image below. You can adjust this by pressing the up-stop-down button on the remote. Step 2. Remove the blinds from the bracket, if retrofitting. Step 3. Remove the chain mechanism. Insert the motor into the tube. Installing the blind. Install the blinds onto the bracket, starting with the motor side first, then slide the idler end, clear wheel. Test the up-down stop operation. You can reverse the motor if your blinds are rolling the wrong way. On the back of the remote, press both up and down arrow buttons together until the motor rotates once. Setting upper limit. Set to admin mode on the back of the remote. Press the up arrow button on the front of the remote to wind the blinds up and set your desired upper limit. Note: in admin mode, the blinds will wind up and down by inch increments for accuracy. You can speed this up by pressing the up-down button again. Then press and hold up arrow button on the back of the remote for 2 seconds. The motor will rotate once to confirm that the upper limit is set. Setting lower limit. Ensure you are on admin mode. Wind your blinds down to set your desired lower limit. Then press and hold the down arrow button on the back of the remote for 2 seconds. The motor will rotate once to confirm that a lower limit is set. Setting a favorite point. Step 1. You can set a favorite point by switching to user mode on the back of the remote. Step 2. On the back of the remote, press both up and down arrow buttons together for 2 seconds until the motor rotates once. The position has now been confirmed. Step 3. Hold the stop button for 2 seconds to return the blind to your set point. Changing the motor speed. There are 3 speeds in total. The default speed is 1, which is slower and quieter. To increase speed, set the back of the remote to user mode. To increase speed, press and hold both up and stop buttons until the motor moves up 1 gear. Repeat to increase speed as desired. To decrease speed, press and hold both down and stop buttons until the motor is reduced by 1 gear. Repeat to decrease speed as desired. If the motor moves back and forth once, it is on gear 1. If it moves twice, it is on gear 2, and so on. Test the operation. Blinds should automatically stop winding when upper or lower limits have been reached. Customizing channels on remote. If you don't need all 15 channels to show up on your remote, you can hide these on the display. Ensure you have switched to user mode on the back of the remote. Press and hold the plus and minus channel switch keys together until the digit 15 appears. Then, select the number of channels you wish to keep. Press the Stop button to confirm. Pairing another blind. Each remote can remember up to 15 blinds. To pair another blind with the remote, select a different channel you would like to pair the blind with. Then, repeat the same matching pairing process.